Kenyatta National Hospital, the East Africa, has appointed Sheikh Mubarak Ali as its new chaplain. Sheikh Mubarak succeeds Sheikh Rashid, also known as Abu Najma, who served the hospital as the first ever Muslim chaplain. Speaking to the Muslim Insight, Sheikh Mubarak said he is ready to serve the Muslims by offering emotional and spiritual care to the staff, patients and patients' families at the hospital. Maria Musa with more report.
Sheikh Mubarak, a highly respected cleric, brings with him a wealth of experience in spiritual guidance and community service, having served as a teacher. His role will be pivotal in providing spiritual care and emotional support to patients, their families and hospital staff during challenging times.
We are addressing people who are suffering. When addressing people who are suffering, we are not going to be happy. But there's a big challenge ahead of us. Number of Muslims who have been admitted in the hospital, whatever they are going through, looking at terms to do with insurance, poverty, and all this, we need to ensure that Muslims are made aware of how they're supposed to prepare themselves in terms of sadness or in terms of calamities, in terms of diseases, something like that.
Speaking to Horizon TV, Sheikh Mubarak said it was a great honor to take up the role of a Muslim chaplain at the biggest hospital in the country. He called on the Muslims to support the work the hospital is doing in ensuring the spiritual guidance of the patients at the hospital.
I'd like to urge Muslims to come together in line with the prophetic teachings that we are supposed to support the Islamic activity in the hospital, especially when it comes to assisting of people who are needy. I also urge the Muslims to ensure that they come up with ways of assisting the vulnerable. People are admitted in the hospital, but again, it becomes a problem. They have been given an opportunity to be discharged from the hospital. They don't have necessary or enough to actually align with what we call discharge. So the community need to come up with ways of how the vulnerable can be supported.
I think we have that obligation, that wajib, to assist him and help him, and at least let him know that the Muslim Ummah is behind his support and is ready to support him in whatever good he's trying to do for the patients there at the hospital, yes.
The outgoing chaplain Sheikh Rashid, famously known as Abu Najma, who became the first Muslim chaplain at Kenyatta National Hospital, is celebrated for his compassionate approach and unwavering commitment to the hospital community. During his tenure, Abu Najma was instrumental in implementing interfaith initiatives, ensuring that patients from diverse religious backgrounds felt supported.
It's not about you or subhanallah or even your family. It is about the patients who are there. You know, the sacrificing for the ummah, sacrificing for those patients, and not only the Muslim patients. But when it comes to assisting the patients, is all patients, whether they are Muslims, they are non-Muslims, you serve humanity.
Kenyatta National Hospital has interfaith chapels where all are welcome to spend quiet time in prayers.
We know that some of the Muslims come from as far as Lamu or Garissa or Kisumu, and they need Islamic services, Muslim services. So I think the government in general, KNH, you know, has done so well that at least for the first time in Kenya, we have Islamic care, we have Islamic chaplaincy. There is a Muslim imam to assist the Muslims there at the Kenyatta National Hospital.
The hospital is working closely with chaplain and caregivers who are trained on the importance of spiritual care to complement medical care.
Working at the hospital, it is a huge responsibility. You have to sacrifice. Imagine a patient is telling you that I have a major surgery at 12 midnight. And you as an imam, you have to come and make dua for me. You pray for me. Give me spiritual care. You cannot say that I'm supposed to report there tomorrow morning by 8:30. So I'm not available at night, no.
As Sheikh Mubarak assumes his new role, he is expected to build on the foundation laid by Sheikh Rashid, strengthening spiritual care programs. Reporting for the Muslim Insight, my name is Mariam Sa.